Hi guys, it's April with Hair 101 and it's time to color my sister's hair, and we are doing it blonde, and she pretty much has like all virgin hair now except for a few little highlights on the ends. So I'm using the Blonde Idol High Lift Beautiful Creams. Look at these. This is the titanium and it kind of has a purple hue to it. And then I mixed the beige also. I'm going to alternate foiling these in her head pretty thick. And she has like a natural level 7, so she's already pretty light. But I mixed 30 volume with these because I want to go up to 10. But I still want to have some gold undertones with a little bit of highlight of the titanium. So just to kind of break it up, because I don't want it to look like an all over color. I want it to have some dimension in there. So here we go. We're going to foil this up. So I want to leave this little section right here natural. So I'm going to just part it off right here where the head starts to roll. And we're going to start with this middle section. So that's where I'm going to start foiling. And since her hair is so short, I can't really part it all off perfectly. So I'm just going to know that I'm doing a section right in the middle in the back. And right above the roll of the head. And that's where I'm starting. So I'm going to take my first slice. So we're going to weave this out, and then I'm going to just start alternating with the titanium. And then next I'll do the natural. And I think I'm going to do 2 naturals to 1 titanium. So that'll be my kind of my pattern. And I'm also going to be doing some slicing. So I think, here we go, we'll do a slice after this. I'm going to do 2 weaves. I don't usually like to slice this low on the head back here because you can sometimes see it. I'm going to do some bigger chunks up here. So instead of a slice right here, I decided to do a big chunk, and I'll do some slices on the top of her head. And you can tell when I'm using the neutral because it looks like just a white cream, and the purple, when I'm using that, it's obviously the purple, or the pearl. Oh, it's not titanium, I lied. It's actually pearl. I don't know why I was saying that. So the pearl is the one. I've been excited to try this color. The swatch just looks so pretty. So this is my first time trying it out. We'll see how it works. So I did not use Olaplex this time because her hair is super healthy already and it's virgin hair, and it doesn't really, I don't really need it right now. It's short. There's not really a high chance of it damaging it. It's fine. I'm using a high lift. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but you don't need to use Olaplex all the time. It's expensive to use it if you don't need to use it. So make sure you use it when you need to and don't when you don't. My sections are they're pretty small. And I'm doing kind of a mixture. I'm doing kind of like a fine weave mixed with a chunk, and then a slice every once in a while because I don't want it to be all over uniform. I kind of want it to have a little bit of like fun dimension in there to still leave out some of her natural and big chunks pieces and small pieces other places. So, but it's nice to have a slice every once in a while to really give it that pop of blonde and to lighten it all up a little bit. Well, now I'll do a slice right here of the pearl. So this is something fun that you can also do. This is a pearl up here. I'm gonna take the underneath hair that's been left out and color that with the beige. And that way, that slice will have both of those colors right within it. So it'll be really light, but it'll kind of have both. So you can even do that where if you want it really blonde, you can even take out some of the natural and alternate the colors within the same slice. So in the front, I'm just leaving out this really, really small baby fine weave, and then I'm coloring the rest. I'm gonna do the titanium right here. Oh, I keep saying that, pearl. I'm gonna do the pearl first in the front, and then I'm gonna do a couple of the beiges right behind it. And I'll do a slice. And you'll notice that I'm overlapping onto the already kind of gold light hair, and I think it'll be pretty because that will lighten up a little bit more. And it will give her that pretty melty look from a little bit darker to lighter on the ends. And that's always really pretty. So I'm meaning to do that. And it's really healthy. I'm not worried about it damaging. It's almost like her hair is too healthy right now. Holy cow. We need to damage it up a little bit. Just kidding. That's not nice to say. I'm just finishing up on this last side. And this definitely could have been done all over color, but I really like having a little bit of the natural in there just to give a low light. So that's just my personal preference, you guys. I'm gonna let it process for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna check and see. Don't use any heat with this color, it says not to. And I'm gonna peek at this one. This is the pearl. You can see it kind of has like a little purple in it, but it's not even close to being done. It's not very light. So I'm thinking this is gonna need to process for quite some time. Up to 50 minutes, 50. So that's the beige as it's processing. And here's the pearl as it's processing. And they're not even close to being done yet. I'm gonna let it process for 30 minutes, check on it, but it'll probably go the full 50 minutes because we want it nice and light. So you need to come sit over here. All right, it is time to rinse her. So here's the colors. I'm excited, they look pretty. The pearl and the beige, let's see how they look. I'm excited I got to try these on someone with virgin hair because it's not every day that you get to use a high lift because most people come in with color on their hair and you need to use a bleach. So this is fun. It's fun to be able to get a couple different tones of blonde without having to do all those steps. So, all right, here we go. Let's rinse it out. All right, you guys, here is the result. This is my cute sister. I'm loving her hair short. You guys, look how fun. Oh, I love it. And we just curled it with a flat iron, and we just kind of did it really quick and then put some Frenzy, Big Sexy Frenzy through it, just that pomade, to kind of piece out the ends a little bit. I'm loving it. How do you feel?
I love it.
Okay. I have a cute little sister. She's my big sister, actually. But she's little, so I call her my little sister because I'm bigger than her. Just kidding.
I'm older than you, don't forget.
I know, she used to tease me, you guys. Okay, so I did end up toning it a little bit with the 9V and a half 9V, half 9B in the shades EQ, because when I rinsed it, it was just a little, like a hair too gold. So this is what it ended up being with that toner on it, and I think it's pretty. I like how there's a little bit, you can see, like there's some ashy blonde and some gold, and then a little bit of her natural 7 through there, and all together it just kind of blends. We wanted it to kind of look blended like an all over color, which it does, so this is good. I'm going to be making videos like this in the future. Please let me know if you guys have any special requests. You can send me pictures of things you want me to try to recreate, or just suggestions down in the comments below. And thank you to everyone who has tagged me on Instagram and let me see your work, because that's really fun. So keep doing that. I love it. And we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you haven't yet followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Periscope, please do it now. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Really quick, I have 10 minutes left before I need to rinse her. I mixed up the blue base breaker, and I just did it in this little cup because I'm trying to be quick. And I'm just gonna go through here and just kind of blob it on her regrowth and flip and flip and regrowth